back with another one, Smith Cartel Channel. Y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Woo! It's finna get saucy, y'all. It's finna get saucy. Here we go. Let's get canceled together. It's finna get saucy. I got a clip. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. Because the more I watch it, the more I'm a roast, okay? But I saw, like, when you watched the little preview thing, No Fugazi podcast. And I like watching them because it's funny. It's content. It's something just to watch. I don't watch it all the time, but I do like watching their channel because it's funny. But, like, I watch all them different ones. But, this was going to be crazy, y'all. I'm fixing to get in trouble because I'm going to speak truth. Y'all know me. So Cooley is the host. He's the host. He's the one with the little thing, the bridge. Cooley kicks out. Well, I don't know if he still got him. He might. But it says Cooley kicks out masculine black woman for doing this. Okay. I know the comments are going to be flooded. I know everybody going to be saying something. But before y'all do that, y'all go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be El Jefe. And I'm going to be the one that's going to be your host today. Okay. So we going to react together. Hey, we don't worry about feelings over here. So don't get them. They're yours, not mine. Yeah, and if the truth hurts, that's usually what happens. So let's check it out and see what happens, y'all.
That's how much I was paying. Okay, I picked up the car a few months ago, and
I'm a woman that's looking for men. I'm single right now. So won't you tell me?
Okay. Oh, okay. Look. Okay. When I saw the clip, all I saw was him talking, and that his homeboy was sitting next to him on the couch. I did not see the girls that they were talking to. I heard one of them. Wait. Well, hold on. I ain't even gonna say what I thought those was, but I thought they was screw that. I thought they was Transformers. Okay. Wait, no, are they? I think they are. They trying to trick me, man. That was Transformers, man. Ain't nobody playing no game. Cooley, why you got them?
When I find this, what he supposed to do for me?
Okay, what he's supposed to do?
Oh yeah, that's a dude. You hear how he talking?
That's a bad thing.
That's why we asking you the expert. You're here. You said you're here to teach, right? You're a counselor.
Whoa, that camera shot got me. At first, I was like, "Whoa, these." Well, then it got to the other ones, and I was like, "Oh, no." Ooh. Excuse me. Oh my God. Are these all Transformers or just the three? I couldn't see because it just showed a clip of the other ones. But are these?
Shorty said I'm a counselor.
Whatever you think you are, because you come on this show and you think you finna tell somebody something and hope that they learn, right?
Wait. What did she say? What did she say? I don't speak ghetto. Did she say you come on this podcast and fitna tell somebody something? Y'all listening to her, right? Smith Cartel. I mean, I'm no judgment. I'm just saying off of what I feel. Not y'all, not as a demographic of world. I'm just saying like something. That's how she talks. Something. That's how my grandbaby talks. Something. Oh no, this is gonna be a fun one. Look at this one. Look at the one in the middle. Look how she looking. Like you gotta look at this. You gotta really look. Y'all don't see this. These girls are horrible looking. Oh, I'm sorry. Transformers. They are horrible looking. Like she looked like this one in the middle looked like she just got off of it. Y'all, now I know I'm a little bit older. This woman looks like one of them people off of Breaking. That movie Breaking with Turbo and them. She looked like one of them people. The one on the end over here. I'm going to hell for this one. The one on the end with these big glasses on. I'm not going to say that. But with that stuff in her head, she thinks she Wiz Khalifa. I just keep thinking about Austin Power Goldmember when I look at her. I don't know why. I can't answer that. Austin Power Goldmember. That's all I think about. But that, like, don't they supposed to wear like a suit to make them look like they got a chest and stuff and body and like they're a girl? He just put on glasses and said, "I'm gonna be," and then this one talking. This be the people that walk in the store or walk in a nice that want you to take. These want you. They want you to take your hard-earned money and take them to a nice, beautiful place and sit down with them. It's like, why? It's just horrible looking. She need to get her dreads retwisted because them edges is, oh no, them roots is looking wrong. And that's why she got a hat on her head, because that weave in her head is coming out. This one was brave. She said, I'm just going to show y'all I ain't got no hair. I'm just going to show y'all I got a, a straight show cut with whatever the hell that is in them. Oh, she look like that worm off Men in Black. These are transformers.
You're an expiring counselor. So tell me what you do.
No. Wait.
Tell me what you do.
I'm not going to keep pausing on her speech, but expiring is inspiring. This is what I be talking about when I say these type of women will sit there and argue with you. And when they argue with you, they'll try to sound smart. Like they'll say something smart. And granted, sometimes the things that they say would make sense if the word was pronunciated right. But they say it in a way that they sound like they're 3 or 4. And it's like, that ain't it. Y'all can be mad. I don't care. You know what else you can do? Like and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm talking about? All right, y'all. Let's see what we got going.
Tell me what you do. Don't tell me nothing else until you tell me what you do.
You gonna be quiet so I can answer? What the heck?
As I was stating before, when I was getting into the roles of a man and the roles of a woman, my job, I said I have a duty in a relationship. All men have a duty to protect and to provide. Right? What does protecting and providing?
Y'all see that right there? Y'all see the one in the middle? You see what she's doing. Now, I want y'all to look at all their faces. See the faces that they have? That's called condescending faces. Some back in the day, they used to call it resting, you know what face, but those are condescending faces. So what it is, okay, what happens is when you tell somebody of a lower IQ level, like very low IQ level, when you tell them something and it makes sense, the defense mechanism is to do something annoying to the point so broad, so just brazenly annoying that the person that's talking to you sees it and reacts, but he's not. See, she's doing like this with her fingers because she wants a reaction. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Y'all know she wants a reaction. Women do that. Man be trying to explain to them, and look, this is what, and they do all that. And then the man reacts. Then this one over here, she's looking at him like, you're full of shit. You're full of, and that's how what do I call? I don't know. That's how Transformer number 3 is doing, like. And then this one in the front, she's being so condescending because she's trying to act like all she wants to do is wait for him to say something so she can react to it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. There's nothing that you can say that would make sense to her. She wants to react to something. She wants to be able to say, you could say, Santa Claus doesn't wear a red suit, and she'll be like, because she wants to react to it. They all do. What they really want, they want a reaction. This is why men don't date these women. Because of this. When you talk to them, you want them to be able to comprehend what you're saying. But when you show people that you can't even listen, then we know you can't comprehend. You feel me? Just because you think you know something doesn't mean you know something. That's the whole reason of learning. But let's keep going. It's weird, but let's keep going.
Encompass. Well, this encompasses, and in order to provide at a high degree, like the degree that I'm providing for, one, you are competing with the world. So I'm competing in this space that I'm in with many other people. When you're out there working, it's competition. And if you do it at a high degree, then obviously you're out competing other people. And if you're doing that consistently, guess what comes with that? More resources.
Yes.
So that's one. So I am a great provider. Protector. So this is protecting the woman physically, mentally. Women are neurotic creatures.
Who the hell is the one in the middle? Is that Morpheus? Morpheus done lost weight and grew dreads. What's going on?
Meaning that you feel
like
a lot of
Predator.
negative emotions. That is true. So
Look like
when
a whole
a
cast of
situation happens,
Predator.
women, the statistics show that women experience more negative emotions than a man per situation, right? So the man needs to be the rock. And he needs to be able to regulate his own emotions so he can have the ability to guide his woman through all the demons that she has in her head.
Exactly.
So this is called protecting the woman mentally. You get what I'm saying? So being mentally stable, being her rock. So that's what that is. So now
I don't even understand.
God dang, if you don't understand that, I feel
Whoa. Oh Lord, sweet baby Jesus. I was waiting on it. I was like, because the way she was looking, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, what's wrong with, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, she was like, when he got done, she was like, I'm sorry, y'all. These ain't Transformers. These are real women. I swear, my Lord, it is so bad that the fact that I sat here and I thought they was Transformers because they look like Transformers. They act like dudes, you know. I thought they were dudes. But once he started talking and they started talking, I realized they were straight women. I knew it. As soon as they started, that is crazy. That is crazy that me listening rather than seeing with my eyes and hearing, I was able to identify it just based off of what they said and how they talked.
feel sorry for
No,
you.
I mean, how they spoke.
answer anything.
What don't you understand? Let me get to her.
He
real
did. Go ahead. No, let him keep going. I'm gonna give it to you. when you're done.
I'm sorry. He answered.
I'ma
The
give it
part
to
that
you
he
when
did
you're done.
answer
I
was
want to know
the
what she don't understand.
spiritual, mental,
Please tell me.
and
Textbook answer. Go
you
ahead.
know.
That wasn't.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she said textbook
Textbook.
answer.
That was a textbook answer.
Okay,
Textbook
well,
answer.
just because it was so good and y'all
No.
wasn't
It wasn't
expecting
though.
You
it.
said
Go
you was
ahead.
gonna stop me from worrying about what I'm gonna eat next. Doesn't that include that you can do that by cooking?
Exactly.
No,
I
by
don't gotta
telling
worry
you.
about what I'm eating, babe.
By
If you make me something.
one, by providing the food because I'm out there making the money and telling you what to cook because you can't make a decision.
There you go.
This is how it makes it easier for you. I don't really know what to make. I don't really know what to cook. Well, here, woman,
This is
I
what you
already
make.
made the bread. Go get this food and make this. I'm providing you guidance. I am
Ooh,
your leader.
child,
You just
no,
need to
no.
follow. Submit.
No, she did not. No, y'all lying to me. I'm finna go back on that. I got to see that. Hold on, y'all.
Well, here, woman,
I wanna
already
see
made
that.
the bread. Go get
Wait,
this
I can't
food
catch
and
it.
make this.
There it is. Well, look, wait a minute. What in the hell is these two things? What is this and what is this? Did y'all need to tell this woman that 2005 called and said Maxine wants her hairstyle back from living single. That's the first point. Secondly, why you showing your belly and you got a hangover right on your jeans? I mean, come on, girl. Come on, girl. And the way you sitting, look how you sitting. Do y'all see this? I mean, maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just tripping. But she is sitting like a dude with her arms up on the thing. She got her belly hanging out. She got a hat pulled down because her roots probably all cracked up. Look here, I'm going to tell y'all what I found out. I learned that some women are so lazy, the ratchet ones, not the good ones. Because there are good women out there, intelligent, smart, that have a great head on their shoulders, and they're really, really peaceful, pleasant to be around. The ratchet ones, though, I have learned that they got so lazy that my son told me one time, he was in the club, and these girls got in a fight. He said he saw this girl, this black girl. She had a baseball cap on, and her hair was so long and beautiful. He said when they got to fight and the girl pulled that girl's cap, she didn't even put a wig. It wasn't even a wig. It was just the hair laid in and with the cap on it. Just sat on top with a stocking cap. Are you serious? And it was just insane. But this right here is crazy. Like the one with the dreads right there, the purple, red, in the white shirt. She looked like the type of person that if you told her you wasn't interested, she would start talking mess to you straight up right away. Right away. You'd see the ghetto come out of her. And then the one on the couch right there, the one over next to her, oh, heck no. That one there, I would never, ever. See, I don't know about y'all. I don't think y'all can see like I can see. I can see better than that. I can see the stuff that y'all don't see. Like when I look at her, I can see her without all that hair, with a fade, with a belly, sloppy. Just sloppy. I mean, why would I want something like that? You all men want to come home and you want to come walk into your house and see somebody sitting there like that, just looking sloppy like that? That's a dude, man. That's a dude. That's a dude. And the one thing that people ain't going to understand is that men, real alpha men, are not attracted to masculine women, masculine energy. If you come off acting like a dude and you look similar to a dude, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a freaking duck. Most men see that and say, oh, no, I'm going this over here. That's the whole point. That's it. It ain't nothing else because they don't want to date a guy. If that was the case, why wouldn't they just be gay? That don't make no sense. Oh, you got to date me. No, why? They would be with a dude if that's the case. Duh. I used to tell my mama that all the time back in the day. I said, because back in the day, I remember back in the 90s, man, there was a whole thing about it. See, y'all think y'all been talking trash just in the 2000s. No, black women been talking trash on men since I was alive. Back in the 90s, they had a thing where when the men, apparently the men that they dated would all be turning out to be homosexual. Think about that for a minute. You aggressive, you act like a dude, you pull that wig off, you look like one. You went from Stephanie to Steve. You know what I'm talking about? You walk around, you acting all rough and grunky. Why would you think that a straight man would want somebody like that? That I don't even any genre of woman, not even just black women, any genre. Because I see white women do it, I see black women do it, I see Asian women. They act like they're hard, like they from the hood, and it's like, dude, that's ugly. That is the ugliest thing. That's the ugliest thing I ever saw in my life. I was trying to see my dog was cranking like she in a Sierra Desert, boy. But no, that's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Because when you see that. You be around dudes all day. You be around guys all day doing all different things. And then you walk up to approach this woman that act just like that too. And then y'all say, oh, well, this guy turned out to be gay. This guy turned out to be gay. He turned out to be gay. Oh, you know why? Because he was attracted to men. And you gave off the vibe. Just keeping it a beam, dream team, But I've even gotten yelled at or told. I remember when I was younger, man, black women used to tell me all the time, man, in my family, you need to date your race. I'm mixed. The hell you mean? I can date a Puerto Rican, a Panamanian, or a black person. It don't matter. I'm mixed. What the hell is my race? I'm a freaking Rubik's Cube. What the hell? Come on now. Yeah, me. I'm telling you, you don't think my Panamanian, my auntie that's Panamanian, she used to always make fun of my nose. I got a big wide nose, but I can smell bull crap when I need to. She used to always tell me, yeah, you get, all about my nose. She always make fun of me about that. But I love her to death because I would make fun of her. She had a pointy nose like a white person. Or I don't know, white person is right. Well, she had a pointy nose. I mean, white people usually have a pointy nose. So she had a pointy nose. Put it this way, not like a white person. She had a pointy nose like she was from Long Island. There you go. Sarah Jessica Parker. I mean, I'm just saying. Whatever happened to her? Man, that's crazy. But anyway, let's get with it. Let's go.
providing you guidance. I am your leader. You just need to follow. Submit.
She could get her. She could provide her own food too.
No, see, that's the thing. In my relationship, my woman doesn't work. If she's doing any work, it's for
but
me
you're not
and
showing her
chill.
that you could.
The hell did he just take from her? Well.
Take the boat off
what?
her shoulders, like she's asking you.
But he got boat on his shoulders by working and providing and paying all the
No,
bills
she
while she
wants
stays
food.
home.
No, we're on the food part. We're on the
Okay, what you
asking
talking
for
about?
food part.
I'm confused. Now she
if
confused
he's
me.
asking her for food and she doesn't know what she wants to eat yet, then you should take the initiative to be like, okay,
That's what you
I
just
can
said.
cook. Or
No, not cook.
like,
I'm never going to take your
know,
role.
can only
or-
dictate
I will
who's
give
not
you
direction.
direction.
or
Yes, I
she
am a
could do the
benevolent.
same thing by
No,
paying.
stop it.
You
I
said
am
you
a but-
provide for
Listen,
the
ladies,
food
I am a
and,
benevolent
like,
dictator.
She could do the same
I am a
thing.
benevolent.
They don't understand smooth brain individuals. This is what I'm saying. This is why, like, when a man starts arguing with women like this, they just stop and they walk away. Most of these women that are ratchet like this and ghetto and they will tell you, they will think that if you just walk away from them, that they won the argument. Like my grandpa used to tell me, you can't make you could lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just wait on him. And I used to sit there and think about that saying all the time, you know, because it was like, you can't. He said, if you sit there, you can waste a lifetime trying to convince an idiot about something they're wrong. But you would have a shorter time walking away and letting them think that they were right. What is it going to cost you? Other than the fact you get to walk around and wait, and when they get in a mixed company, you get to watch them be an idiot in front of everybody instead. Come on now. It's just the way it is. Like if I tell somebody something and I've done it and I've been through it and I know it and I know for a fact that this is how it works, I'm gonna say, hey, this is how you gotta do that. And they said, no, you gotta do it this way. Okay. If you know it, that's good, then do it that way. Then when they lose a finger or they mess something up, I'm gonna say you did it your way, not the way I told you. I'm not gonna argue. If I tell somebody, hey man, don't do that because it's gonna get you in trouble, man, you know, this and that and the third, and they say, no, it ain't. You know what? It's not. I'll talk to you later, buddy. I'm out, brother. And I'll hit left. I ain't got time for all that BS, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, your choices and your emotions.
Dictator. That's much different than just a dictator. If you don't know what the word means, Google it after the show.
Same thing.
So, anyways, ladies,
Make that.
You know what I'm saying? Like whenever women like that they know they're in a room where their intelligence level doesn't even touch the floor of somebody else's, that's when you start seeing that, the roll in the eyes. You know, Kevin Samuel said the shame, the insults, the guilt, you know, all that stuff. They do all that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happens, you know. And nowadays, if a man says, if a woman walks up to a man and he says, oh, no, you know, I'm not interested, and they're ratchet, what are you, gay? Like, why he got to be that? Because the real truth, I'm gonna tell you something. This is a little bit of sauce for y'all. Smith Cartel, y'all listen up. The truth is that man is being very, very nice because he could tell you that you're ugly and not his type, but he's not saying that because that's not a nice thing to do. So what he says is, I'm good. Instead of saying all that other stuff, because men are driven by logic, women are driven by emotion, you know? So it's like, I'm going to do it this way because I know direct. Men navigate things in their head before it happens. You know what I'm saying? They're like, okay, what is this? What am I really going to gain out of this? If I tell her she's ugly and she's not my type, is that going to make her go away, or is that going to cause me to have to explain to her some things? It's probably going to have to explain some things. So if I tell her I'm just not interested, I'm good, I'm all right, right? That's all it is. But women don't understand that because they think that a lot of these women here think that they dress the way they are right now, the way they look, they think, and I'm just going to use one person example, they think they're Princess Diana. That's what they think. They think that they're Beyonce right now. They think that they're sitting down with all that root growth, all that ugly color and looking like dudes, and they think that they're the Kelly Rowlands. They think they're the Holly Berrys.
Does that answer your question?
Benevolence.
Yeah.
Look, I swear the one in the middle look like she from Matrix. She look like she from Matrix. She look like a DEI hire from Matrix. Like, like they rebooted. I'm going to hell with gasoline draws on. And that one right there, there's that one on the end with that orange, or what is that, gold stuff in the hair, boy. I tell you what, them glasses was not it. None of that is. That whole fit is wrong, boy, let me tell you. But you know what's sad? The saddest thing in the world is that if you took all of these women who are bad looking, they are not good looking at all. They look like the people that be outside asking for money on the corners down here in Texas. And she definitely look like she going back to the future. Or she gonna break a breakdance down right now. But the thing is though, like, I can see through all of that and see exactly who they are. And I'm like, ugh, brother, just saying. But the thing is, even if they were pretty, if they were like pretty looking, like their features were really pretty, like if they were pretty, that wouldn't even help the matter, because the moment they open their mouth, you're done. Men's brains have a thing. It's like you know how when the old time when they used to have the punch cards, you go and you punch your clock in and clock out and all that. That's what they have in their head. They have slots. And the moment you do something, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's something that bugs a man, it depends on the level, because most men will tolerate for a while. They'll tolerate, but they won't tolerate forever. And if it's something that annoys a man, he will tolerate it for a while. But I'm going to tell you a secret that you don't know, that I'm going to put some sauce on y'all right now, because I don't care. I'm a man. I'm grown. I can tell you now, if you do it and you continue to do it, see, this is where women got to be more vigilant. That man's going to look for something else. He's going to look for something else that doesn't do that. And contrary to popular demand, if he does decide to look for something else and he ends up finding something better, some of the features you had ain't gonna matter. If you are a Corvette and you go real fast and he can drive you, he drove you, you slide around them corners because you sit low and that engine rumble, and you hit that high speed and it start going sideways on you. But then this guy over here has a Corvette and he's got a few features on it. Now, it's just as fast as you, but you have original, but this one has features. 9 times out of 10, the one with the features he's going to look at, because the features is what stands out from the original. Men look for things. If you have something that they want, if you're a steak, and then they can say, oh, well, I'm a steak with some steak sauce, A1. Now let's watch this woman go back to the future, because I need to see what she
Ladies,
knows.
one mic at a time. Does that answer your question?
No, you still got 2
No,
points.
not really, because I wanted you to actually not tell me the essence of how you provide.
No, I just actually told you how I provide. I broke it down to the T.
I wanted to know, like, okay, so what do you? Okay, so that's your answer of that is your duty.
Yeah, that's my duty.
All right, that's your duty.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good job.
What is the woman's duty now? Let me ask you.
No, you didn't answer her question.
In your words?
No, I just answered her question. She asked me, in my relationship, what do I do as a man? I answered your question. Now I have a question for you.
I cook, clean, and comfort my man.
What's the woman's duty?
Cook, clean, and comfort?
Okay, now express that how I did. How are you cleaning and comforting your man? Cooking and cleaning, that's something. That's not anything special.
Does.
That's every human can cook and clean.
Yeah,
but then you said
survival.
comforting. Explain comforting to me.
Do you have a
we're gonna do another one of those, man. Trust me on that. We're gonna go back and watch some more of that. I'm gonna do another video, because that's crazy, man. But you know what I'm saying? No offense to them. Them girls, you know, I hope they find, I hope, you know, they find something and they learn something from there, you know. I know beauty has been outrunning them all their life, but I hope they catch up to it sometime soon. But look, like I said, everybody has a chance, you know. But at the end of the day, you ladies, not girls, ladies. Well, the reason I call them girls is because they act like little girls. You know what I'm saying? They don't act like ladies. Ladies know, girls think. You know, like girls think their guys love them. Ladies know most guys don't. They just is like, it's just not like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what it is. If you think that this is the thing. I used to tell my cousins and them, my sons, I told all of them this. I said, ask a girl, one of the things I want you to do and promise me you'll always do, y'all listen close, is I want you to ask a girl, how long does it take you to get ready? And you'll have every answer you need. If you've never met her and you see her on pictures and y'all talking on the phone, ask her how long it takes. Because by my definition is the longer it takes you to get ready, the uglier you are. Just saying, hey, I'm just saying, you know, if it takes you 2 hours to put your Wonder Woman costume on, then, you know, because we already know that most of these delusional ratchet women think that they're the person that they put on. They think they're that costume. You know, we can't walk around every day with a Superman costume on saying, dun, da, da, da. You know what I'm saying? Walking around in a thong with a big ass mustache talking about shooting corn. I mean, that's just what it is, man. You know, we can't do that. So it's crazy to me how you watch some of this stuff and you look at these women, and these women will really, like, they have women that come on TikTok and all these channels, Instagram, and they'll put the filters on, even though they didn't put $1,000 worth of a costume on. Like, they done got themselves ready for Halloween in June, and they turn around and they'll say, yeah, where are all the real men at? Look, with real women. What you talking about? 90% of you is fake. 90%. And you still, and you talking about a real man. Come the hell on. And then on top of that, this is a PSA for y'all girls, man. Y'all ratchet ones, man. Y'all need to step y'all game up. Cause I went to Walmart the other day, and I was walking through Walmart and I seen a Transformer walk by with two other girls. And the two girls and the Transformer all was dressed up and all that. And them girls' wig was like this, and it looked like they sat it on their head and just walked outside. And then the Transformers' wig looked like it was part of their head, like it looked like it came out of their scalp and stuff. Y'all need to step your game up. I'm just saying, I love fashion, so I can tell you right now, y'all need to step your game up, because if the Transformers doing it better than y'all, come on now. That's insane. That is insane. You know, I mean, and I'm going to tell you something. A woman asked me, how much you make? What you could do for me? You take that hair out your head and wipe all that stuff off, and let me see what you look like, and I'll talk to you. 'Cause I ain't got time to talk to you without that. Y'all, I'm just saying, this is jokes. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but I am telling the truth in the same sense. You know, you come around looking like, you know, something. What that cop say they got mad at? He said, you over here looking like Princess Diana, but we supposed to be looking for Shrek in the hood on a Mrs. Persons. Ain't nobody gonna know where you at. I mean, that's just what it is, man. But y'all stay safe, man, you know, and watch out for them type of women, man. They ratchet, man. They ghetto and ratchet. Them type of women, I don't care what they want in life. I don't care if they looking for love. None of that. Walk away. Okay? Because you do not need to deal with that. There are so many other women. That's why my grandpa and grandma used to always tell me, there's so many fish in the sea, because there's so many women out there you will not have to go through that with. I mean, why would a man want to go to work, do all that, come home, and listen to that? Nah, bruh. All right, y'all stay safe. Like and subscribe to the channel, Smith Cartel channel, and we'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all, I mean, that was just funny. Shout out to No Fugazi's podcast. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Be breezy.